Welcome to Finances and Repair or Replace Your Appliance with Kathy Pfeffer-Hahn. When faced with the decision of whether to replace or repair a household appliance, several factors should be considered to make an informed choice. First and foremost, the age of the appliance plays a significant role. If the appliance is relatively new and still under warranty, it often makes sense to opt for repairs, as the cost may be covered or more affordable than a full replacement. Conversely, if the appliance is nearing the end of its expected lifespan and has a history of frequent breakdowns, replacement could be the wiser long-term investment. Efficiency is another crucial factor to evaluate. Newer appliances are typically designed to be more energy efficient, potentially saving you money on utility bills over time. Furthermore, if the appliance uses outdated technology or refrigerants that are harmful to the environment, replacing it with a more eco-friendly model may align better with your sustainability goals. Budget considerations also come into play. While a repair might seem like a cost-effective solution in the short term, it's essential to factor in the cumulative costs of multiple repairs over time. Sometimes investing in a new appliance can be a financially sound decision, especially if it comes with improved features and a longer warranty. Lastly, personal preference and sentimental value should be considered. If you have a strong attachment to a particular appliance, or it has sentimental value, maybe because it's an antique, you might be inclined to repair it, even if a replacement makes more practical sense. Ultimately, the decision to replace or repair an appliance depends on careful evaluation of these factors and a balance between immediate cost savings and long-term benefits. Hi, my name is Kathy. Finances and, in conjunction with my company Capital Coaching, helps people achieve their financial goals through personal, tailored, and attentive financial coaching services. We will create a successful financial plan by examining your spending and saving habits, and then guiding and educating you to a personal success. But honestly, if you're more of a do-it-yourselfer, you can order my book, Finances and Your Spending Planner Workbook. It includes budgeting pages for each month, expense trackers, investment and asset tracking, debt management, setting your financial goals, and a lot more. To get your own copy, you can click on the link in the show notes. I also go over how to use this book in episode 136 called Your Spending Planner Workbook. You can also catch all of these episodes on YouTube now at Finances and with Kathy Pfeffer-Hahn. The link is also in the show notes. Like most of us, I wrestle with when to buy a new appliance or replace it. The idea of a newer model is appealing, but the cost is not. So when do you choose to buy or spend on a repair? Once you're having trouble with your appliance, check the owner's manual. Is there something that you can do? Maybe a filter needs cleaning or replaced. Possibly you need to clean the appliance itself. Ask yourself, is it under warranty? The first year is often covered, and then the credit card you use may also offer an extended warranty, so check into that as well. The rule of thumb expectation for the lifespan on a large appliance are dishwashers 10 years, fridges 13, washing machines 10, and dryers 13. But if your appliance is needing repeated repairs, you might want to replace it even when it's younger than average. But if the appliance is at its half-life and the repair is more than half the cost of a new one, consider replacing it. If it's less than half the cost, then maybe repair it. Consumer Reports has an interactive tool that you can enter the appliance age, original cost, and repair cost, and that will help you identify if you might want to repair it or if you're better off replacing it. What if you're looking for a company to repair it? See if your area has a nonprofit resource that you can recommend repair companies based on unbiased reviews. You could see if Consumers Checkbook.org has a publication in your area. These have members who use local services and then write about and rate their experiences and the prices that they paid. Then members can make choices on who they want to hire or do the work around their house. It's not something that companies can buy to be on, nor can they influence the removal of unfavorable ratings. These cover healthcare, auto services, home and financial services, pet care, and travel and leisure. You might want to replace your appliance if it's no longer performing as needed and you've already checked all you can to replace or maintain it. A consideration may also include if the item is not energy efficient, costing you more money over the years, because a newer model that's highly rated may cost you less in the long run. If the appliance is a safety risk, you'll want an immediate repair person out if it's not a problem that you can solve, like dryer lint cleaning. A newer model is probably advised. If the appliance is leaking, that can cause even more repairs and costs to you. It really may be time to replace. You can do some checking yourself before calling a repair person. And although it might seem obvious, check the following. Is it plugged in? Is the breaker on? You can check the breaker box and make sure that all the switches say on. Are the vents and filters cleaned? Because maybe they're clogged and that's what's the problem. It's also possible that an uneven floor can cause your appliance to stop working, so check that your floor isn't sloping. Doing any work you can to help save money and solve your problem. Thank you, YouTube. And you can Google search for any missing manuals as well. Type in the item name and model number. But be aware that many parts are non-refundable, so make sure that you do need that part to fix your problem. They can also be hard to find, so make sure that they can be shipped to you fairly quickly. Be careful because appliances are often large and heavy, so moving them and opening them can be dangerous. And sometimes the warranty is voided if an unlicensed repair person does the work, so keep that in mind. Finally, be certain that you've unplugged that appliance before doing any work. Some other considerations include, does the new appliance work on the old space? Because they don't always. Measure carefully. Gas appliances only save you money if you've already have gas connections, because bringing it into your house will cost you thousands of dollars. And if you have it in the house and you have to move the line, that's going to cost you hundreds of dollars. Sometimes new appliances require a larger power source, so make sure the house is wired for your new appliance. Of course, the cost of the repair will include the hourly cost of labor, and that can be anywhere between $75 and $100. And if it's an emergency, they're going to charge more. So ask about their hourly charges before asking them to come out, because if that cost alone is going to be more than half the cost of a new appliance, you'll probably want to consider a new one. This is Kathy Pfeffer-Hahn. Thanks for listening to Finances and Repair or Replace Your Appliance. I know you chose to listen and I'm grateful. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow or subscribe for free in your podcast provider and share your favorite episode with a friend. I'd love you to leave a review because it brings financial education to others and helps people find me more easily. You can also find me on YouTube now as well at Finances and with Kathy Pfeffer-Hahn. Also, let me know what questions you'd like answered or topics you'd like covered by going to the website at financesand.net and leaving a message. You can contact Capital Coaching for your personal financial needs at capitalcoaching.net. Remember, I went to school, so you don't have to. Finances and does not provide tax or legal advice, and nothing in this podcast is to be construed as such.